Hello Aquarius, this is your reading for the week commencing 3rd of July 2017. Let's see what's in store for you. So giving it a quick shuffle, Aquarius, for the week commencing 3rd of July 2017. What do we have here? Aquarius. Aquarius. Weekly reading 3rd of July 2017. Okay, what do we have here? Beautiful, I love that card, Universe. Okay, some of you could be switching jobs, moving on. You could be switching from one thing to another. In the past, you might have had to stand your ground and had to battle a little bit in this job that you're in, but now you're moving on. There's hope. You could be moving on for greener pastures, you could be moving on for another job, or you could be moving on to another role, but there's moving on. Unfortunately, there is emotional loss here, so some of you could be actually dealing with the loss of a loved one, Aquarius. And because of that loss, you're in a mood of abjection and you're isolating yourself. You could be spending a lot of time with your own self, contemplating and rewinding things and going back again and playing it in your mind, what happened, why it happened, and what you could have done. So you're analyzing. There is a sense of analysis here, Aquarius. You're analyzing a lot. I see a fear in regards to your finances. You have this fear that you might not have enough money to buy this new home that you've got your eye on, or to maybe pay the mortgage, or be able to afford a rental home. You have this fear. You have a financial fear. You're attached to this money and you think you might not have enough, which is a mind-made fear. That's not reality. That's actually a delusion. So you may think that you might not have enough money, but you will actually make enough to survive comfortably. That's what I'm getting. You've got to remove this fear-based energy from your solar plexus chakra because it's blocking you and your emotions. Why do you have this fear though? Let's see. Okay, so recently in the past you might have had a lot of money and you might have spent it on things, and now you're again sort of struggling with cash, something along those lines, and you're sort of worried about how you're going to survive, how you're going to pull through, but you will pull through. So don't be worried. Use the law of attraction. You can manifest. There are new beginnings. Like I said, there's moving on. There are new beginnings. You could be moving on to a new job, a new role, a new city. You're basically moving on to something new and something grand. You see that? Hope. There's hope. So you're moving into something grand, something big, something very, very positive, and there's cosmic energy here. The universe is supporting you. This is the world card. And you have the world at your feet. World's your oyster. You can actually explore a lot. Some of you could be traveling. Some of you could be interacting with someone from another culture, from a different background. Some of you could be in the imports business and you could be worried about receiving a certain payment from another country. There could be slight delays in payments coming in from abroad. An international payment might take a while if you're in an online business or in a product kind of a business where you send products abroad. You could experience delays in your payments here. A very small number of you could be traveling. Okay, I see an authority figure. And in this case, I think it's a boss. You could feel slightly intimidated by someone. This person is going to be older. It could be a boss, a relative, a friend. There is a sense of intimidation here. You've got to speak up, Aquarius, if you do feel intimidated. Yeah, you do feel intimidated by this man. This man is causing you anxiety and fear, and somehow this person is causing you financial stress. So your parents suddenly withdraw any financial support that they might have been providing you, or you might see that your boss is giving you a tough time in terms of, like I said, delayed payments if you have a business, international payments, or delayed salaries. You might not receive your salary on time. Something along those lines, or incentives or bonuses, whatever it is, you're facing a tough time there. There's a slight cash crunch. Let's get some shamanic energy and see what the messages are for Aquarius week commencing 3rd of July 2017. But Aquarius, I do see there is hope and light, and there is excellent cosmic support. So if you do want to achieve this, whatever it is that you're wanting to achieve, you can actually do it. It's up to you, basically. So you can either feel intimidated by this person, or you can work on it and you can do something about it. The decision is yours. The choice is yours. Okay, I see. This person could either be a Leo, or it could be an air sign, which is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. One of these signs. It could also be a fire sign, so Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. One of these energies that you feel intimidated by. So don't feel intimidated, because you do have the power to come up and manifest your dreams and your reality. You can actually manifest what you want. Communion. So basically, the strategy to tackle this problem is to see from a bird's view perspective. See from the bird's view angle and look at the bigger picture. See how he's looking at the eagle up there, and the eagle is looking at him. So there is a cosmic connection with the spirit guides. You've just got to look at the bigger picture. How is it going to affect you in the long run? What's the potential? So look at it like that. Some angelic energy. Be open and transparent about these issues. Some of you could be attending or conducting workshops and seminars, orientation, induction, work-related. Goddess, like I said, there's beautiful cosmic energy supporting you. Sacral chakra, you can actually create. You can be creative this week. You can create your own reality. You can manifest what you want. Emotional sensitivity. So this is in direct link with this person who's trying to intimidate you, or you, in fact, are feeling intimidated by this person. So don't be sensitive. Don't feel intimidated, because you have the power. The power is within you. So call upon that power. Look at the big picture, and you'll be just fine, Aquarius. One final card. Be willing to forgive. So this person you've had differences with, you might be falling out with. Be willing to forgive and move on, because this is a very temporary, a very tiny part of your life in this huge universe. So you don't want this to affect the rest of your days or months or whatever it is. So you've got to be willing to forgive and move on. That's what the angels are suggesting you to do this week. Yeah. So that is your weekly reading, Aquarius, for the week commencing 3rd of July 2017. If it did resonate with you, fantastic. If it didn't, don't forget to check your sun, moon, and ascendant sign readings as well for better clarity and more insight. If you enjoyed the reading, do like, comment, share, and subscribe. Much love and light.